I am Colin Simmons, and I play edge at the University of Texas, and this is Lorries and Longhorns.
You were here last year, and you told us you were going to have double-digit sacks. And I looked it up. 9. What happened? What happened?
Man, I would say right now that I did take advantage of the opportunities that was presented my way. I just wish I would have took even more advantage of it and get that one extra sack that I was missing. I feel like on some of the plays last year where I possibly could have gotten that sack, I feel like this year I'm going to get that sack. It's going to be way different.
It was so fun watching you last year. I mean, you had just an amazing season. Was it fun playing?
It was fun. I feel like the team had fun. It was a great year last year, especially for a freshman season.
Edge room is stacked.
Yeah, a bunch of dogs in there.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest dog?
Well,
I mean, we're talking
Come on now. Nah, for real, though. We all some dogs, but at the end of the day, I feel like I got that little alpha in me.
Between you and Anthony Hill, I mean, it's like...
Man, when I say me and Ant, it's always competing, always trying to get to the ball, always trying to make a play. He truly get me better.
Some of the offensive guys say that y'all are cheating in practice because you know their plays, and that's why y'all are...
They'll say anything, bro. They'll say anything to discredit.
Was that Trey that said that? Yeah, Trey said
I'm not going to rate that.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
You said
okay.
Anthony Hill.
Trey Rosner.
They're cheating because they know the plays where they line up, and so you start moving around.
Did Trey tell you that whenever he runs a route and I guard him, that he gets locked up every time?
He did not mention that.
Yeah,
that may be surprising.
Yeah, this is an everyday thing. This is an everyday thing. I lock him up every time, so I got that over him. He can have that, our plays and stuff like that, and that's cool. You can have that.
Talk to us about the kind of the rivalry between the offense and defense. Y'all seem to get after each other, but like each other too. So
and then also tell us who's got the advantage this year, defense or offense?
Defense always gonna have advantage. We got some dogs on defense. Don't get it wrong, we got some dogs on offense too. But look, our defense every year has been A1. Look, when you got me, Anthony Hill, Trey Moore, Leonga, the whole defensive line, and that secondary all coming at once, it's crazy. The rivalry we have is pretty funny because, we'll be serious one second, then we get to laughing and joking around the next second. So it's pretty good little rivalry, as you call it.
You guys got a new defensive end coach?
We did.
How's that?
It's amazing. I feel like the whole edge group, we done got even closer, and I feel like we done got way closer with our position coach too. We all see eye to eye. We can all be transparent and talk about any and everything in that room, and we're all family at the end of the day. So it's no hard feelings whenever we push each other to strive and be better.
What do you see some of the differences between you today as a sophomore, coming from a freshman, and where you feel like you've grown as a player and maybe as a person a little bit even,
I feel like, honestly, I got more mature.
Yeah.
I grew up mentally and physically, and that carries on and off the field. So I just feel like I grew mentally as a person.
Yeah.
What was your greatest moment, feeling, as your first year playing at UT?
Of course, it's the memories in the locker room. But when I say I love away games, I love away games. Don't get it wrong. I love our fans. But seeing the opposing fans' faces and seeing them do all that yelling before the game, and then by halftime come around, it's zipped up, and all you hear is UT fans. It's a great feeling.
It got honestly pretty quiet at the Michigan game.
Man, look, that's what I'm thinking about right now. That's what I'm thinking about.
Because that's the biggest stadium in
that was the first biggest game I've ever experienced. Even though I went to Duncanville High School, and we had a whole bunch of big games, making it to the state title twice, not even twice, 3 times in a row. That Michigan game, that was crazy.
So when people do this, does it piss you off? Does it fuel you? Do you not care?
It's only one school that really just makes me mad when they do that. It's because they can't beat us. So it's like, why are you still doing it? So, I mean, it gets a little bit under my skin, but not too much to where I'm just crashing out.
Did you play at that school stadium last year?
No, we didn't. We played at a neutral site.
Oh, that's
Dallas.
Cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
They don't even got their own little sign, so I mean, I don't know how they can do it.
That's funny, man. All right, so tell us something fun about you.
I like thrifting, buying clothes, shopping and stuff like that. I like to connect with my teammates. I like to have fun with my teammates. Possibly go-kart riding or something like that. Paintballing, do some fun stuff like that.
Who's the best paintball player?
Me.
Oh,
what are we talking about?
Yeah,
right? Come on now.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a common theme to all these. Who's the fastest? Who's the strongest?
Who's the best go-kart racer?
I'm gonna say me every single time because I got so much confidence in myself.
I love it. I love it.
I looked at something the other day. It's crazy to me. Magic Johnson, lifetime earnings from the Lakers, 20 years. How much? Guess.
20 mil?
About 40.
40 mil?
Isn't that crazy? Yet he took that also and made him like one of the best spokespersons for all kinds of issues, all the different, society and charity. So that's what I think about with you. It's like when we started, we had an office that was 1,000 square feet. We left one of the most prestigious opportunities together. And Jason and I did it together with one person. And now we look around, we've got our crew. I see Victoria and Scorpion, and, we kind of made our game better and better every year. And we just take risk and get better and better. And that's what we did, man.
What do you do, both as an individual but also a team leader? Because it's pretty easy to sort of have people tell you how great you are. How do you not get sucked into that and stay hungry to say, like, oh, we made the college football semifinals last year. That's pretty good. But it's not national championship. So how do you motivate yourself to not believe the hype and push yourself to go even harder than what you did before?
I have goals every year that I set, and my goals are like the most extreme goals. Like this year, I'm thinking about winning the Heisman. Like I want to win the Heisman. But even if I become a contender of winning the Heisman, I will feel accomplished right off of that. So really just setting major, extreme, high goals that people wouldn't think that I would accomplish, and then me having that mindset that these people don't think I could go do that, and me actually going out there to go do it. And also, I think God also plays a part in keeping me humble.
Be 19 years old to be thinking about, hey, I'm gonna set these extreme goals and work for it. Like who taught you that, or where'd you learn that, or have you always been that way?
I've always been this way, but it's honestly something that my grandmother and my uncle and my mother installed into me at a young age. Like they always wanted me to have goals and to achieve them goals. They have very high expectations for me, and especially coming from where I come from, it's just like I have to make it no matter what, you know what I mean? So
no matter what. I like that. You got brothers and sisters?
I do. I got a little brother. My little brother's autistic, so I just had a camp like 2 weeks ago for autistic kids down in the DFW area, because I know they don't get to have the same opportunities that we do.
You just started a 501 charity for that,
I did,
right?
called Clay's Color Crew, which is my little brother's name, Clayton. My mom found out that name by just peeping that my brother loves creating drawings and stuff like that and coloring. And he always leaves his little coloring and stuff like that all around the house and stuff. And even if we throw it away, he's going to bring out some more piece of paper and draw and color and throw it back on the floor. So she just thought of Clay's Color Crew.
In DFW, there's a school called the Oak Hill Academy that specializes in helping kids with autism. And so we do a lot with that school.
Yeah.
Then there's another school in Houston called the Monarch School that does that. And so I don't
heard of that one.
Yeah. If there's something we can do to help with your brother's charity, we'd love to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Nah, most definitely. We definitely got to tap in.
But look, Colin, man, since your family's in town, man, I appreciate you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for all that you do.
This is awesome. Thank you.